In this video, we'll see what are JavaScript operators. So operators are basically used to perform some operation between a single operand or multiple operands. Suppose if you have two numbers and if you want to do some addition between them. So the operator used there will be a addition operator that is represented by the plus sign. Or suppose if you want to do subtraction between two numbers, you can use the subtraction operator there. Similarly, we have lots of operators, and in JavaScript there are 5 types of operators. One is the arithmetic operator. First one is the arithmetic operators. They are just used to perform some arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and etc. Similarly, we have comparison operators that are used to perform comparative operations, like whether the first number is greater than the second number or the second number is less than or equal to the first number. We can do these kind of operations using comparison operators. Third type of operators are logical operators. They are used to perform logical operations like bitwise and, bitwise or bitwise not. So those kind of operators. Fourth type of operators are assignment operators. Suppose if we have a variable and we want to assign it some value, we can do that using assignment operators. Fifth type of operators are ternary operators, and there is one ternary operator in Java that we'll see in coming videos. For now, we'll see 4 kind of operators, first 4 operators. So same as before, I've created a new HTML file named operators.html. In this file I won't do anything, but I will open this in my browser and there I will show you all the JavaScript operators. So let me head over to my browser. So I've opened my file. So I opened the file operators.html in my browser, and let me open the console using Ctrl, Shift and J key. Let me define some variables. Let's suppose A is, press enter, and they are stored. Okay, now let's do some arithmetic operations. Let's suppose what is A plus B. So that is 5, as you can see. What about B minus A? B minus A, that is 1. We can also do the same. B minus 2, that is 1. What about A multiplied by B? So that would be 6. This is the multiplicative operator. What about division operator? So we have 3 and 2. B divided by A. So it is 1.5, as 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Suppose if I want to take the remainder, so 3 divided by 2, remainder should be 1. How can I do that? For that we have the modulo operator. B modulo A, remainder would be 1. Or suppose if I want to do increment in A or B, suppose I want to do increment in A. So how can I do that? For that we have increment operator. This is known as pre-increment operator. So the value returned by this is 3. We have also post increment that does the same thing. So what is the difference between this plus plus A and A plus plus? So the difference between them is that this one, it first does the increment of A and it returns its value, and addition would be done on the incremented value, or some operation would be done on this incremented value. But in this case, the value is first returned, that is the A's value initially, that is 2, and then the increment will be done. This is the difference between post increment and pre-increment operation. Similarly, we have comparative operators. Suppose A less than B, or sorry, A less than C. So that is 2. Is it less than 7? Yes. Let me increase its size so you can see better. So A is less than C. That is true. What about B less than C? That is also true because 3 is less than 7. What about C? Is it greater than A? Yes, it is greater than A. So its value is true. What about C less than or equal to B? Is 7 less than or equal to 3? No, it is greater than it. So its value should be false. As you can see, if I run this, its value is false. So these are the comparative operators. Next are our logical operators. If you know about Boolean logic, then you must have heard about logical AND, logical OR, logical XOR, and logical NOT. We can do the same here also. Suppose if I want to do logical AND between value A, that is 3, and because here we have incremented. Wait, let's check what is the value of the value of a is 4 because we have incremented it twice. First its value was 2 initially when we defined it, then its value incremented to 3, after that its value incremented again here to 4, but the value returned here was 3 itself because this is a post increment. Just remember that. Now the value of a is 4. Now if we want to do logical AND between a, that is 4, and b, that is 3, so we just simply write symbol AND here, ampersand, and so the logical AND between a and b is 0. If we want to perform OR, we can do that using this symbol. So the OR between 4, that is a, and b, that is 3, is 7. Similarly, we can do XOR using this cap operator. It is also 7. We can also do NOT. So NOT of a can be done using this. So it is -5. So these are 4 logical operators that we can do in JavaScript. Another kind of operators are assignment operators. Suppose if we have another variable, let's suppose we define a new variable d, and we want to assign its value from, let's suppose, a. So a, as you know, its value is 4, and if we press enter, now if you want to know the value of d, so d's value will now be 4. So this equal to is the assignment operator here. So these are some of the basic operators in JavaScript, and you can get some more practice with these, defining your own values and doing some another operations like addition, subtraction, and trying to see what is the values. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys.